What's going on, guys? This is Justin YT here, and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a new series, how to code a Bukkit plugin. So welcome to Bukkit Basics Part 1. So before we get started, you are going to have to download a couple of things. So first you're going to want to go to eclipse.org. Oh, I did the wrong thing. So just go to eclipse.org. Eclipse.org. And press download. And then you could download this. Usually is the best one for me. And I have a 64-bit, so I'll just download it. Since I already have it, that is all set. Then you have to extract it to wherever you want to. Then you go to get Spagit.org. And then here, you could get Spagit 1.8 or get Craft Bukkit 1.8. So yes, that is what you're going to need to start. So, to begin with, open up Eclipse. So I'm just going to exit out of this. Hold on, Eclipse is actually lagging right now. Okay. Oh, just ignore all this code. But what you're going to want to do is do File, New, File, New. File, New. Oh my god. File, New. Are you kidding me? File, New. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Alright, so guys, I cannot honestly do that. So just do New. Then press on Java Project. And then we're just going to call this YouTube test. Or you know what, we'll do episode 1 basics. We'll do F1 basics. Alright, so then what you're going to want to do after you do your project is right click, build path, configure build path, and then you're going to want, it'll be on source. You're just going to go to libraries, add external jars, and then find your Spagit or Bukkit has on it, and then press OK. And now this is going to give you all of the methods that Spagit gives you right here, or Bukkit. Alright, so now you're going to want to open all of this. Whoa. So now you're going to open up this folder. You're going to press an SRC, right click, press New, Package. Then you're going to call this your website, but backwards. If you don't have one, you could do something like me.ep1.basics. Then you can press finish. And then like, where is my code? You right click, you press on the package, right click, new, class. Then we're just gonna call this test command. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is we're just going to get into a basic command today in onEnable and onDisable. We'll talk about that later. So public class test command extends Java plugin. And Java plugin, this is going to import Bukkit or .bukkit.plugin.java. So this is basically giving you all the methods of the Bukkit in this class. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do public void onEnable. And guys, also I am doing webcam. So public void onEnable, then curly back brace, and another curly brace to end it off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do Bukkit. I'll explain this after I do it. Get server .get logger .info. Then we're going to do test enabled. Alright, so basically what this is, public void onEnable. This is a void. This is public, it's a void. And onEnable, this is going to make this put the plugin startup on server enable. And then bukkit.getServer.getLogger.info, test plugin enabled. Bukkit.getServer is getting your server. .getLogger you're going to log something, and we're going to log info test enabled. So it's going to log this data in the console when the server is enabled. So that is all we need right there. Then we're going to go right into here, press tab once. Then we're going to do public void onDisable. So this is going to do the same exact thing, but backwards. It's going to disable the server when, it's going to disable the plugin when you disable your server. We're going to do bucket.getServer .getLogger.info. And now we're just going to do test disabled. Sweet. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to make a basic command. So this is going to be what you're going to do for the starting every single time you do a plugin. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to do public boolean on command. And the way with Java works is the first letter of the first word is always capital, is always not capital, and then the rest are capital for the rest of the words for the first letter. So public boolean on command, command sender, command cmd, string command label, string, and then args. So then, put a curly brace right there. So basically, I don't even really know how to explain this, but a boolean stores true or false. So now we have to import command sender and command org.bucket.command, not org.bucket.material. Alright, so basically this is what you're going to set up every time. And now what we got to do is we have to add a return statement. So what we're going to do is we're going to do return true. So this is going to return, so this has to return a value. Alright, so now we're going to do if cmd.getName .getName equals ignore case. And since this is a string, we have to put quotes around every string that we do. So this is going to be command.getName equals ignore case. What this means is it's going to get the command name, and then equals ignore case means it doesn't matter if you do it all in caps, all in lowercase, or if you do random. So we're going to do a hello command. We're just going to do the basics today. End off that code. And now we're going to do okay, we have to put another brace right there. Then we need to put that right there. Or another thing. Alright, so now we need to do hold on, let me think for a minute. Alright, so now what we're going to want to do is player P equals player sender. So now we need to import player org.bucket.entity. So what this means is we are setting up a variable. So player P, this is what we're going to use every time, equals player, which is a sender. So we're going to do if P dot is instance of wait. You know what? Never mind. I actually don't remember how to make it so only players could do it. So just ignore that for now. I'll get to that next episode. Alright, so player P equals player sender. And now we're going to do the outcome. So we're going to do P, we're just going to send a message. So what you're going to want to do for a message is P.send message. And then you could just do a string. Hello. And then what we're going to want to do is, if you want to get the player name, you're going to do space to make a space between it. And you're going to do plus P.getName. Then P.getName. Then we could do plus again. And then end off the code. But this look dull. This is just going to be white writing. Maybe we want, say, green writing. So what we're going to want to do before anything is check color dot green plus hello. It's quite explanatory. But yeah, that is basically a / hello command. So yes, now we have to store all of the commands. Like how do we do that? So you're going to click on your project, right click it, press new, file, and call this plugin .yml. Alright, so now you're going to need to put everything here. Name, main, author, version, commands. Pretty self-explanatory. Not really, though. For the beginners. So the name is just your name. Test. Main. Your main is going to be your class, or your package. So it's going to be me.f1.basics, and then dot your class name. So it's test command. Author, just the author. And then version 1.0. And then commands. You're going to do double space, your command name. So this is going to be hello. Then double space again, description. And then have a hello. And I think this was called hello, right? Yes. So that is about it. So now what we're going to want to do is we're just going to save all. And then we're going to refresh. And yes, we are error free. And now we're going to press export. We're going to press on jar file. And we are going to call this ep1 test. We are going to save it to our server. And then we're going to press finish. And now we could go to our server. I am not going to test it in game. I'm just going to try to show it to you in the console. So now we are going to start up the server. Now let's just wait for it to start up. And then next time we'll get into healing and feeding players, both yourself and other players, which is a little bit more complicated, but it's pretty easy still. And we are having trouble starting up. Sorry. Is there a pause feature on? Dang it, there's no pause feature on the OBS. Okay, so maybe if this wants to close. I'm sorry. Okay. We'll try this again. Here we go. I already know this is going to work, so I might just end it off here. Alright, loading libraries. Just give this 1 second, guys. Just maybe give it 30 seconds or so. It's going my PC is going quite slow since I am recording. Alright, hold on. And yes, guys, I am adding webcam to my video. Well, at least Bukkit videos. I'm adding webcam to it. And I am starting to use some of the OBS stuff. I'm new about OBS though. Alright, so the server is slowly booting up. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Test, enabling test. PL, test. So now we are going to do help, test. There's hello. So we can just do hello in the console. Ugh, this. Alright, so actually the console is actually not going to work with it. Pretty sure it has to be in game. But we are not going to get errors, so that should work. Yes, so guys, that's going to end it off for this recording. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll be doing another one soon. So yes, have a good